Today we're checking out Romo's Bricks. It's a brand new Lego store that just opened up right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. You can see the sign right there. They're giving me the opportunity to check out the store, see all the crazy Lego sets they have, just do a whole tour of it. I'm super pumped to do it. So let's go in and check this place out. Oh my gosh. You guys got like your own little kind of space in here. Oh my gosh, this is, because I saw the, like online, I saw like just the picture of like the whole wall of Star Wars, but I don't think I realized just how crazy it was. So I'm here now with Maddie, co-owner of Romo's Bricks, and I just gotta ask, like, this is just absolutely insane. Like, I think every Lego collector has probably dreamed of, like, you know, potentially owning and operating a store like this, but how do you guys like just manage to like turn that dream into like actually making this a reality?
Okay, so Ashton, my partner, he's been collecting Lego his entire life. Our basement's full of like Technic. He's Lego Technic.
You're a big Technic guy?
Yeah, and also Star Wars. All the ones in the back here you can show later are his as well, like the UCS Star Wars.
Yeah.
He does Star Wars as well. He started with Technic, now it's Star Wars. Yeah, so he's been collecting Technic his whole life. But this has come together in 3 months.
3 months is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we've just sourced Lego everywhere. Facebook, garage sales, storage units, and we just decided that it's something we love, so why not make it into something we can do?
Yeah, for sure. And I guess then my question was, so you got from like garage sales, just all these different things, I guess.
Yeah.
What was kind of like the point that you knew, like, okay, all of this is like, I mean, it's a lot. So it's like what point where you're like, we have enough that we could start opening a store and then kind of continue from there?
Yeah, so this space is a family friend of ours owns Can Central. So this used to be like extra card space. They weren't really making much profit from this space. So they were like, hey, like they knew we were into Lego. They were like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? And we were like, yeah, of course it's a great idea. So we knew this space was what we were going to use. We just started collecting Lego. And then once we had like an enormous amount, we were like, okay, I think this should be good for now. And we even like yesterday on our grand opening, we bought a bunch more. So we're excited to restock.
Awesome. My last question is, what would you say is just and this, you might even have to think about this, but what is the craziest just piece you think you have in the store right now at the moment?
We have a Queen Amidala minifigure. It's pretty cool.
That's not bad. That one has a nice headpiece on it too.
Yeah, and we also have the UCS Star Destroyer, so that's pretty cool.
Is that it right over there? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then also the Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters is pretty cool as well.
That one is pretty cool there. Well, thank you so much, Maddie. For sure gotta take a look and just kind of soak everything all in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's just like so much to like kind of soak in. There's like so many, I'm just like looking, there's like so many just crazy greats. That's like Plo Koon's Microfighter, right? Not Microfighter, that's the one that came out. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter from 2010. That's a great set right there. 20th anniversary with the Lando Calrissian, the Snowspeeder. That's just another great set there. So there's just so many great sets. Like I want to show everything off. There's just so many just different things to show off. And then on the top shelf, I can't even reach a lot of it there, but there's a lot of just crazy stuff up there too. But yeah, I'm just looking at just like everything here. Like what sets do I like actually own? Like Gunship I own, Imperial Shuttle Tidarium I own, Rebel U-Wing from 2016 I own, Hozak Swing from 2015 I own. I don't own the Venator. I wish I owned the Venator. I'm just thinking, like, you know, maybe someday I can take my collection just to do something like this. Oh my gosh, wait, actually. Oh my gosh, dude, right here, Z 120. Okay, that's missing Pawn Crawl, but honestly, I kind of just want this set for the build. This is probably going to be, I'm going to think about what I actually want to leave with, but this, like, that one right there might be a grab for me probably later in the video. I've been looking for that set for the longest time. It's just, they only ever made one version of it. It's pretty prominently featured in the Clone Wars. You know if the Venator is sealed, like the 2009 one? Do you know if that's sealed?
It'll say on it there. Yeah, feel free to take anything down. They also have a ladder there if you want me to use.
Oh,
There's
ladder.
a step ladder.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
That one's new seal.
Oh my gosh. Right there, we got a sealed 2009 Venator. I don't think I have ever in my life, now that I think about it, I don't think ever in my life I have seen a sealed 2009 Venator. Oh my gosh, dude, check that out. That is so cool. And then you see all the other sets from 2009. I really want to get this at some point. Anakin's Y-Wing with the Clone Wars, because like the Rebel Y-Wings were like, you know, it's open here. The Clone Wars ones aren't. So it's the only version they ever made of that. That would be such a cool set. That is so crazy. I'm not gonna leave with that, but I wish I could. I already do have it, but I'll grab it because this is kind of a grail for everyone. I feel in here it's like there's probably a grail set probably for every Lego like collector, like there is something, if you come in this store, if you come here to Romo's Bricks, you are going to find something that you want to leave with. Oh my gosh, this is sealed too, dude. From 2013, the Republic gunship. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have. I'm trying to think if I ever even held a sealed copy of this set before. That is so cool. And this is the one I think came with a poster too. Yeah, poster inside. I think it came with a massive poster there. I don't actually have the poster. I do have this set, but I don't have the boxer. I just got it used. Actually, shout out to my buddy Joel. Did a video like 3 years ago with him. Shout out to him. He sold this to me for $100. He did know what it was worth. I want to make that clear. He did know what it was worth. He's like, hey, I'm not using this. You're my buddy. You can have it. So that's just such a crazy set. This is a set. Oh my gosh, this is brand new too. This is, I don't know why, I just really like this set. This is just one of the sets I've always liked. I've liked it ever since I was a kid. It's the set where Anakin, you know, it's not just the men, but the women and the children too. Yeah, the Tusken Raider encounter from 2002. I don't know why, I always really like this set. I do have this set, it's not sealed, I don't have the box for it or anything, but damn, that's crazy. I think I have seen a sealed one of that before. That's so cool though. This is another great set right here. Anakin's Jedi Starfighter 2018. I remember finding this actually early at Walmart back in 2018. I found it, I think like a week early, and I was going crazy because for whatever reason as a kid, I always wanted this set, or the original version of it. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, they're making a remake of it. And I'm like, I gotta get it. So yeah, when I found that earlier, I was so stoked. They got two of them here. They got one brand new, sealed in the box, straight out of 2018. Then they got this one used, but has a box, includes everything. That's pretty sharp. Right here, they got no minifigures, but the Republic frigate from, this is 2000, oh, I'm gonna get flamed if I get this wrong. 2011, I'm pretty sure. And then they did one in 07. I kind of like the 07 one a little bit more with the bright red, but this is such a nice set there. No Wolfpack Troopers in there. That'd be crazy. They got some Wolfpack Troopers. And Maddie said I can grab the step stool to get some of the crazier stuff up here. I'm trying to think, which one do I want to kind of grab first? Because there's a lot of cool, I kind of want to see the Battle of Endor kind of up there. Oh my gosh, it's not new, but 2009, the Battle of Endor. I remember my buddy Eric back in the day had this set because he sold me just the Princess Leia, the set. I remember, because I always wanted the set, so just having the minifigure from the set was like, oh my gosh, I got the Leia from the set. You know, just need the rest of the figures in the set to get it all, but I would love to see a remake of this set. This is such a great set. Red 5 X-Wing. Oh my gosh. Brand new, oh my, dude, a brand new sealed 2013 UCS X-Wing. When do you ever see this? Like, when do you ever just can go into a store, see this? That is insane. With the Yoda box art from straight out of 2013, that's so cool. This is honestly an underrated set. Like, I don't know, I always liked this set when it came out. I think it's the AT-M6, I think, is the first order AT-AT essentially. I don't know, I always like this set, especially with like the gun at the top that just shoots with all the studs. I don't know, I always like this set. I think it's kind of underrated. I don't know if y'all feel the same, but I kind of feel that set's a bit underrated. Is that a motor? That is, did I not know? So there's a motorized AT-AT. I think my biggest fear is I'm accidentally gonna fall off the ladder and then take everything down with me. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. Oh my gosh, this is brand new sealed. A motorized AT-AT from 2007. I love this Darth Vader box, man. I love this art. And you can see all the sets. I want to get Obi-Wan's Interceptor really badly. I want to get that. Check that out. Straight out, brand new sealed in box, 2007 motorized AT-AT. Again, how often do you see stuff like this just like on a store shelf? That's so cool. Rebel Combat frigate from 2016, also brand new. There's definitely like, you know, some sets here that's like someone's favorite sets, like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted this set. But I'll try to get like, you know, most of the highlights that I feel I see here. But hey, if there is anything that you want to see, and if you're in Winnipeg, just come down the store, you can go grab it, go pick it up and go buy it. I'm trying to think the next thing I want to go. Oh, I remember, dude, I remember this set. I got this actually, Minneapolis, the Mall of America. Do you remember this, Mom? I got this because it had like all the battle droids in it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can make like a huge army, do a bunch of battle scenes. That's so cool, dude. And they got the Jar Jar, and yeah, it came with the Gungan Warrior. Yeah, 2 droid pilots and 8 battle droids. That's crazy. I'd actually love to see a remake of that set. That would be cool. I'm trying to think of what I want to actually pull down. Actually, right here, 2007. 2007 had a lot of great sets. Like 2007, that was a great. There's been a lot of great years for Lego Star Wars, but I don't know. 2007, that was a phenomenal year for Lego Star Wars. This is sealed. Yeah. It is really cool that seal, but also I'm like, if it was used, I might buy it because, you know, it's a little cheaper kind of thing. But that's so cool to see the Hoth Hoth Rebel base from 2000. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary limited edition. New exclusive K through PO minifigure. This was such a cool set. I really like this set. Honestly, all the Hoth kind of 2007 sets that they did were all pretty sick. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I kind of want to leave with that, but like, I don't know. My mom. I already see my mom shaking her head, so I'm getting a little worried there. They have two. Oh my gosh, yeah, they do have two. They have two Anakin's pod racers from 2011. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm gonna get flamed if I get it. I'm pretty sure this is 2011. This one is used, $225. Pretty nice. All in there. You get the box. You get the instructions, everything. See, this is the one thing I like about used sets like this is like it's pretty much the same as getting it new, except it's not sealed. But like Lego boxes are always great because they just display well, even if it's not sealed. Curious is the one over here. Curious if that one is sealed. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one's sealed. Oh my gosh. I actually remember, shout out to my buddy Dashel. Shout out to Dashel if you're watching this video. I don't know if you are, but shout out to him. I don't know why I remember this, but you had this set. I don't know if you even remember that you had this set. I just remember going over to your house like back in like 2011, I guess, 2012, I don't know, whenever it was, and you didn't even had it built. You still had it in the box. So hey, Dashel, you know, if you're watching this right now, you still got this thing sealed. You don't want it, you might want to sell it. You could make a pretty penny off there. And it's just battle pack galore, just all here. Not seeing like any of like the super old ones. I remember this brand new Clone Trooper and Jedi battle pack. Very controversial battle pack because people are like, oh man, I want to army build the clones. I don't want to army build the Jedi. I do understand the argument. I think this was a solid battle pack, but I do kind of get it. I mean, who wants 100 Kiadi Mundis right there? This was such a weird battle pack. The Tatooine battle pack. This was such a just a random battle pack because you got what, 2 Jawas, a Tusken Raider, and then a droid. Like this was just such a random battle pack. Inferno Squad battle pack. This one was kind of random because just based off just, you know, from Battlefront 2, but this was a great battle pack because you get the 3 Inferno Squad agents, even though I think there's only 2 plus Iden Versio I think in the game, but then you get Iden there, which weirdly enough she never came with her helmet, which was very strange. Remember Toys R Us back in 2016, or this was 2017, this battle pack. This one was 2017, I think. I'm gonna get flamed if I get any of these dates wrong. But I remember getting this on, this brand new sealed $65. I remember getting this back on the day on sale at Toys R Us. I think it was $10, which is crazy. When battle packs are $10, now they're like $30. You have to pay $30 for the new Siege of Mandalore battle pack. It's just absolutely insane. I think the last thing I got pulled down is just, I don't think it is the craziest thing, but it's just like the last thing I noticed that's pretty sick. Probably the best TIE fighter like that Lego has ever made. I don't know, they made some good TIE fighters, but the 2018 Solo one, like I don't think like the next one, the 2021, people didn't like it because it was really small, and like I don't think there was any room to go up because this was perfect. This is just a great TIE fighter. I think, you know, it came out in 2018. That was like how many years ago? Feels recent, but it was like quite a while ago. I still think it holds up. I still think this is a great one. First Order, Special Forces TIE Fighter 2. I mean, they're very similar. I actually quite like this one. Probably never see it again because they don't really do too much sequels. $85 for this, used with the instructions and everything. That one might be a grab. That one might be a grab. My mom's nodding at this one. She likes this one a little more because it's not like $400. Oh my gosh, this is actually a really underrated TIE fighter. I think just because, again, we probably won't see a lot of Force Awakens stuff. Wait, how did I not see this? Okay, I know I said that was gonna be the last thing I pulled down. How did I not see this? General Grievous Starfighter from 2010. Oh my gosh, look at that. $120 with the box and everything. That I do have the 2020 version, the one with the controversial Obi-Wan because he had the burn mark still on it. But I don't know, it's pretty nice. Look at that. Look at all the sets that came out in 2010. Turbo Tank, Slave One. I'm sorry, Boba Fett Starship. sorry, Lego there. And then Palpatine Shuttle. I'd love to see a remake of Palpatine Shuttle. That'd be sick. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Wait, Mom, do you remember this right here? Mm-hmm. Remember like the set that Grandma bought me and then he got mad because I traded away Luminara? Mm-hmm. This is it right here. All sealed. This is literally back like when we got in the Mall of America. This is what you could get. Special edition with Captain Rex. This is such a nice set actually. Oh my gosh. I gotta send a picture of this to Grandma because she's gonna be like, I don't actually remember buying you this, but like I'll tell her. It's like this was the set. This was the set. Actually, I noticed the Star Destroyer up there. I didn't even notice that there was like a ton, just UCS sets. So you got, that's the 2015 Slave One, That's the tan tip. I think that's the it's kind of hard to see from down here. I think that's the 09 one. 2014 Sandcrawler. I can't tell which Death Star that one is, because you can see by the minifigures. Either 08 or 16. 07 ATSD Walker, the TIE Interceptor. It's hard to see which X-Wing that is from down here, which one. And the UCS Razor Crest, and then there's the Death Slice. There's the Death Slice right there. The UCS Star Destroyer. Oh my gosh. That is such a cool set. I remember seeing this at the I've never actually seen this in person besides just in store at the Lego store. That's just crazy. It's kind of crazy just like looking under it, because it almost feels like that opening shot from like A New Hope. You know, when like it comes like over, pans on the camera. That's what it feels like right now. That's what it feels like I'm looking at right now. Just that opening shot from A New Hope. You found your section?
On a Shih Tzu.
Do they have one? They have this guy. That's a Bernard. That's a pug. That's right. That definitely looks like
German
a pug.
Shepherd.
Oh, is that German Shepherd?
That's what it says.
That looks more like a pug. That looks more like a pug to me. Maybe that. I guess the right one's German Shepherd.
Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah, you got the like the big version of it. That one's cool actually. Do you want this one?
Yes.
You want? Okay. Okay. We already made our first purchase. Mom. You know she's helping me film. We got to hook her up with something. You get a fish.
No.
It's a snack that smiles back.
No.
Goldfish. Shout out Seth. Seth was here. Steve also here. Lil Seth was here. Shout out. This is actually cool. I like this. This is cute. I like this. Just go like, it's kind of just the rest. So the left side of the storage there is kind of just all Star Wars, which I love. Absolutely amazing. But for the non-Star Wars people, they kind of got like just all here is kind of the right side of the storage, just kind of assorted everything, just not Star Wars. I actually have two Lego Dimensions. I've not seen Lego Dimensions in this store. It's been a hot minute. I remember like the first initial wave of Dimensions, I went crazy over it. I got so much stuff with it. And I kind of stopped, you know, as it kind of kept going on with it. I kind of lost interest. But man, I've not seen Lego Dimensions in so long. Some of these are expensive now too, because like there's a lot of just exclusive parts, exclusive minifigures in it. Well, this is cool. Indiana Jones. Is this new? Oh my gosh, this is new. They did do the remake of this set, but 2008 Indiana Jones, man. I gotta get more of these old school indie sets. That's so cool. And look, you even see Lego Indiana Jones, the video game, see an advertisement for it on there. That's a really nice set. I don't think I'll leave without one, because see, my thing is, I already collect so much Star Wars. Do I need other Lego themes to collect? Probably not, but like, I don't know. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I can't deny. I think right here down they got kind of the Marvel section here. Oh, they got the Bro Thor's house. That's a cool set. I always like that set with the Bro Thor kind of there. And you got Korg and Meek. That was a cool set. Oh my gosh, dude! Wait, they got one of these. This is the promo, the Pokemon Center promo. It's like just came out like, I think, when did the sets come out? I think March. I think whenever the Pokemon sets came out. Oh, that's cool. Actually, that's cool. I've actually not seen this yet because I didn't buy the Pikachu or the Eevee or anything like that. Oh my gosh, dude! I just talked about Lego Dimensions. I got a PS3 copy. I have to preface this. I had Dimensions on the Wii U, dude. I'm pretty sure that version of the game was also really buggy, but yeah, I played it on the Wii freaking U. I was one of the what? I think I sold 13 million. I was one of the 13 million people who own that. That's crazy. I've not seen Lego Dimensions on a store shelf. I guess since 2014. I guess when the game came out. That's hilarious, dude. Lego Dimensions. Shout out, dude. How did I even miss it? How did I even miss this? They have right here. They have, I guess these are sets that don't have the box. They're just like used, but they got incomplete, all phases included. So I guess it doesn't have all the parts, but dude, they got an MTT from 2007. That's crazy. They got Sith Infiltrator from 2012. No minifigures in that. $50. That's not. Oh, it's incomplete though. I was gonna say $50 for just the build. That would be. That's honestly a really solid price. Actually, this isn't bad. The Technic Battle Droid. It's 2001. I want to say 2001. Again, I'm gonna get flamed if I get the dates wrong. I should know this. 2001. I'm pretty sure on this. The Technic Battle Droid 8001. That's cool. That $50. That might be a grab there. The Ghost. The 2014 Ghost. All figs included. Incomplete though. Damn. That's such a cool set. I do have the new version of it. Oh my gosh, dude. This is just kind of random. Look at this, a Lego System box with the old Lego System logo. Freestyle. Oh my gosh, wait. $10, new. Oh my, wait, okay. See, this is just one of those like stupid, just random Lego things that you can like kind of just own. I don't know if I'll actually get that. That's just like kind of just something stupid. That's just, you know, just one of those stupid things you can have in the collection. The fact that that's sealed, I think, is just so funny. Oh my gosh, they got a Malevolence right here. Used, no Grievous, no Anakin, but it looks like the build is all complete. Man, that is, I would love to see just more, not even just the Malevolence, but like, you know, Grievous's, like the Invisible Hand, just more, just like, you know, they do Venators, they do Star Destroyers. Why don't we ever see any for like the Separatist flagships? Like, I think they should do more of these. I think these would be cool because, you know, we get a lot of, oh, there's the instructions for the Malevolence right down there. But it's like, we get a lot of, you know, Republic era stuff right now. I know we just got the MTT, but still, what about the droids? Like, I feel we need more stuff for the droids, I feel. That's a pretty good price actually right there for the Corporate Alliance tank droid from 2013. With the Jango Fett, the Clone Trooper, and then I love those Geonosis battle droids. I honestly kind of got Army build those. That's a nice set. That's actually a pretty solid price there, $75. This is actually cool. Skywalker Saga right there. That's actually cool there. They got 2006. No minifigures. They got the Slave one. That's the 2014 MTT. Oh my gosh, dude, they got the oh my gosh, I can't buy it, but like this is a set that with the light up Luminara there. I do know she has a blue lightsaber there. I can't buy this, but this is like a set, and you get the troopers, bro. Two right there, just sitting in this case of the 442nd troopers. Oh my gosh. That's so sick. I can't buy that. My mom, she's right there. She would kill me if I buy it. But like, oh my gosh, dude, that is that. And then the Wookiee Attack, also from 2005. Those are like sets. I don't know why. I just really want those. They're on my like Lego want list, like 100%. Oh my gosh, and here we got all of these Star Wars just minifigures. There is, I want to say probably about 100 in here. I'm already seeing some pretty crazy ones. There's actually some pretty sick figures in here. I'll probably have to do the same thing that I did with the like the sets all there. I'll just have to like, you know, show off some of the highlights because there's just so many things. Check out the Zombie Geonosian, the Wookiee from 2005. That one, yeah, there's right there. There he is right there in the set there. And he also came in the Wookiee Attack set. Got so many clones right here. So many clone troopers. Oh my god, oh that's Cody. That's Cody's helmet just on a regular P1. I like the background too. I like the background just with all like the minifigures just in the background. I think that's cool, that's cute. Oh, there's Boga. I do have that because I have the full set. That's cool though, Boga. More of the older clone, I guess I'm covering with my finger there. More of the older clone troopers there. See a Shock Trooper. Some of the Clone Wars era ones. I think that's just a regular, yeah, just regular. That looks to be the newer, the 2010 from the Swamp Speeder, I think. Yeah, because I think it has the updated torso. Shock Trooper there. Clone Wars era pilot, that's cool. Oh, wait, Mom. They have one actually right here of Luminara, actually. Like the one that Grandma got me from the set.
Where is it?
Yeah, right there. See it right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got Luminara right there. I finally replaced it. Got some Cody's there. Phase 1 Rex. Watto. ARC Trooper. I think there's another ARC Trooper there. Oh, the Ewok. Yeah, that one is cute. Logray. That's from the 2011 Ewok Attack, I'm pretty sure. If you like Ewoks, Mom, they got Wicked up there too. That's from the, remember that big one that I pulled down up there? The Battle of Endor set? That's actually where he comes from. This one?
The red one.
The red one. That's the one that Maddie was talking about earlier. The Queen
one.
Amidala. Yeah, right there. So
cool.
yeah, Alec actually has that. He has that figure, but I think he's like missing her headpiece, I think. And then right here, there is a blue from the, oh my gosh, wait, oh, that one's missing. Yeah, because these things are so prone to breaking. But from the 2002 gunship, and that is the OG himself, Jedi Bob, the OG. They got some even more just rarer Lego Star Wars minifigures. Dude, Chrome Stormtrooper, Darth Maul from 2013 there. Count Dooku, dude, we need a new Dooku so bad. Oh my gosh, I got another light up Luminara. Episode 2, I actually have both these. I have both Episode 2, Anakin and Padme. Another ARC Trooper, because they had like, I think 2 ARC Troopers in the case over there. They got another one. That's from the Gunship 2. It's Phase 1 Clone Captain. Wolfpack Trooper, oh my gosh, because I know they had the frigate there, but yeah, they got one Wolfpack Trooper here. I didn't see Commander Wolf himself. Actually, I do need that Anakin for my Anakin collection with the Sith eyes there. I think that's that one. Since he doesn't have the cape, I'm pretty sure that one's from the 2012, the Starfighter there. Over here, so the Star Wars is all there, so that's just all Star Wars there. And then this is just kind of all the non-Star Wars figures. See if they have any of the Ninjago figures I'm missing. The main one, oh my gosh, bro, it's Patrick. Bro, it's Patrick from SpongeBob. But I'll see if they have any of the Ninjago figures. I have most of the snakes. There's only Mesmo and Fangtum that I'm missing for my Ninjago snakes collection. That's kind of the only like just non-Star Wars things that I'm kind of looking / actually collect. Oh, that's actually cool. The Indiana Jones from the Temple of Doom. That's actually cool. But I know I'm just said, I'm like, I'm only gonna look for Star Wars and maybe the Ninjago stuff. I'm like, okay, I saw that now. I kind of want them. Probably have to go all through because the Ninjago stuff is kind of like I see, what's his name? One of the Hypno Brow ones. I see him, he's right there. There's Kai there. And then I think like, yeah, up here, there's like Lloyd there. So I'll have to go through. I feel like Fangtum I'd probably see though, because he's kind of, he's kind of obvious. He's, got a massive tail, so. I think the last thing that because I kind of got pretty much every left, right, center, just have pretty much everything in the store. The last thing is just kind of the pick-a-brick table here. They even have build your own minifigure, $4.99. That's really good actually, $4.99. But they got the massive just pick-a-brick thing here. I'm just like not smart enough at all to do mock building, but this is pretty cool. If you're into mock building, there's tons of stuff here. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is from one of the Harry Potter sets. I actually want to say, I'm pretty sure that's where that comes from. This is fun. I feel like kids definitely would love this. Just like build your own minifigure. This is cool. I like this. That's fun. But yeah, that's probably the whole store. Like, I mean, it's not a big space, but I feel like they fit like so much stuff just into the small space here. And I think at this point, I got to figure out what I want to leave with, because there's definitely a lot of things I'd love to leave with. But the bigger question is, what can I actually afford to leave with? So I think for sure, obviously, shout out my mom. Thank you again for filming all this. Shout out to her. She was amazing. I love her so much. So we got to get her something. So she was eyeing the Lucky Cat brickheads here. So add that to the buy pile for sure. Then I think the Z95 is probably a must of something that I got to leave with. Z95 right there. So $120. No Pong Crow, but honestly, I didn't even really want the set for Pong Crow. So that's definitely getting added to the buy pile. So what, we're at $145 then between the two there. Oh, actually, Ardell was looking for an A-wing. $140. I don't know if he wanted it sealed or not. I'll take a picture of this actually for him and ask him. Yes, I asked him. It's like if there's anything that I could get him while I'm out here. And he mentioned A-wing. He mentioned Bounty Hunter Pursuit, and then he mentioned 2005 Jedi Interceptors, Anakin and Obi-Wan. So I'll ask him if he wants to grab this one right here. Some price of that too. I see a lot of this stuff on the top shelf I'd love to leave with. I know you're gonna get very mad at me if I leave with the Rebel base. I do like the Rebel base though. I'll come back when you're not with me. I actually don't think there's any other sets that I'll actually leave with myself today, but I might actually go over and grab some of the minifigures I think I'm eyeing. So, remember those minifigures I was gonna check out that I was eyeing? Yeah, I low-key lost the footage. Thanks, Apple, the phone company. But yeah, just what an absolutely insane Lego store. I mean, dude, it was crazy. I knew it was going to be crazy, but like, I don't think my mind could just process all the sealed retired sets. Dude, it was absolutely unbelievable. I was geeking out in there for sure. And yeah, there was definitely a lot of things I wanted to leave with, but I couldn't afford to leave with it all. So what did I actually leave with? Because I did actually leave with some pretty cool stuff. There's some nice stuff we grabbed. Obviously, I had to hook up my mom with something first. This video would not be possible without her. All those third-person shots you saw of me, yeah, that was all her. She's amazing. I love her. She is probably both my biggest fan and also biggest supporter of the channel. It literally would not be possible without her. So thank you so much, Mom. I love you. You are amazing. Saying I love you like 100 times probably could not emphasize how much you actually mean to me. And then I got the Z95 Headhunter. I know I said low at the beginning of the video. It's like, I'll take everything in, see what I want, and then I'll come and decide what I'm going to leave with. Once I saw that they had this, I honestly kind of knew this baby was coming home with me. I've wanted it for a really long time. It's just the only model we've ever got of the set. I actually think it's a pretty cool set. I really like it. So yeah, I knew this one was coming home with me. Those minifigures I designed before I abruptly rudely got cut off, we did actually leave with some. Let's talk about it pretty much throughout the whole video, but yeah, I did replace the Luminar Unduli minifigure that my grandma got me. So she's back, safe in the collection. It only took like over a decade. And yeah, the Anakin I did need for my Anakin collection, I did leave with it. Slight correction though, I said in the video clip there, it was from the Anakin's Interceptor, the 2012 one there. I was wrong, it's actually Anakin's from Palpatine's Arrest, he's just missing his cape. The Anakin from the Interceptor has more of an angry grinning face, kind of something like this. Okay, maybe not really that, but you get the picture. But yeah, just what an absolutely insane store. Thank you again so much for Romo's Bricks for letting me come down, just check out all your crazy stuff and just, you know, kind of freak out and be like a little kid for an hour there. It was so much fun. Definitely can't wait to go back, but if you're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, you can check them out. They're at 995 Miltsteagall Drive. You will not be disappointed, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Bit of a long one there, but we're probably clocking at about half an hour there. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one, and peace out, guys.